I didn't watch the actual All-Star game, but I saw like all the pre-stuff, the skills challenges and all that. But yeah, I think the Sabrina and Steph, you know, competition was great. You know, I think most people were rooting for Sabrina, but you know, the fact that, you know, I think what she did was incredible, especially also shooting from the NBA line. And you know, there's a lot of people saying that she should have sought from the WNBA line, and that, you know, that would have mattered. But at the end of the day, if you actually watch her play and watch either her or Caitlin Clark play, they shoot way past NBA range quite often. So I think that debate was silly. And I mean, she lost, and Steph is definitely the greatest three-point shooter ever. And you know, and the fact is that, you know, Damian Lillard, I'm pretty sure he scored 26 in his three-point contest, and she had 26, so she would have tied him. So I think that argument is silly, and it was just a competition, and she just happened to lose. But I hope that they continue to do this, because I feel like it just humbles a lot of men in the world, and you know, I really like that. So and especially basketball and that type of competition is something that, you know, you know, physicality doesn't, you know, always matter, and I think that's what makes it cool. And I hope that, you know, I heard next year they hinted at bringing maybe somebody else and doing a two-person, you know, team type of competition. So I would be really excited to see that.
If there was a skills challenge for tennis,
Yeah.
what do you think are some of the skills that can create a competition a bit similar to how they do it with most?
Yeah, I mean, there's obviously the serve targets. That's pretty, you know, serve. I feel like I would have loved to see maybe like somebody like Serena and Nick maybe go toe to toe in that like serve challenge. And then what else can you do? There's also like the drop shot one. Ons and Carlos would be a cool matchup against that. There could be like maybe a consistency challenge, and maybe even, you know, some like, I don't know, probably, I think those are threes off the top of my head. And honestly, when we practice with guys, a lot of women play baseline games with them, and you know, we win the games sometimes. I played with Chris a couple times. I played with Francis last year, Indian Wells, and you know, I win a couple times, I don't. So baseline games I usually, I think, are in some, you know, depending on the guy serving. Some of them don't have as good serve, so we can return it. But like baseline games are usually like a good like common ground for us to play. So it would be quite interesting. But I would really love to see that Ons and Carlos, and maybe somebody can go toe to toe with Nick and well, Serena doesn't play anymore, but I think her serve was the best. So that would have been interesting to see.